Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Mr. Raider Kid here. It's been a minute, but I'm back, and let's talk some football. Let's talk Raiders in particular for today. New league year starts next week. Very exciting. Some things are about to pick up here, so let's get to it. I didn't get to make a video about Tom Flores and Charles Woodson both being inducted to the Hall of Fame, but it's very exciting that they are. I'm really happy for the both of them. Charles Woodson's one of my favorites, if not my favorite Raider in my lifetime of all time. And Tom Flores was just an inspiring story, and when you learn about it, at least for some of my age, it was awesome to see what the Raiders did for him and how long and how much work he put in to get to where he was at. So that was dope. So can't wait to see their speech ceremonies and all that come August. That's going to be exciting to see two Raiders go in. But we got to talk about the Raiders and this offseason situation and the turmoil or whatever you want to call it. My opinion, here we go. Stay tuned. This one's going to be good. All right, so as you know, this whole offseason has been made about Derek Carr and how we should trade him and how he's not the answer. But in reality, man, Mike Mayock and John Gruden, maybe more John Gruden, they are the reason why we are in the situation we're in. One, we had no cap space after the end of the season going into 2021, and because of COVID-19 and the pandemic and everything, the 2021 NFL cap has been lowered significantly. What was supposed to be $220 million for a cap is now 180 something, 183 I think it was, or 182. So that's set in stone now, so teams now know what they're dealing with. We've seen in the last 2 weeks a crazy amount of teams have just been cutting players, star players too. Never mind them over there. They're just going to fight. Star players because they just can't afford to pay some of them, and they're going to have to figure out what to do when it comes to free agency. Same with us. Now, we had a lot of big contracts, and we signed a lot of people, and some big things going down. Now, everyone wants Derek Carr traded, but he's not the problem. What John Gruden has done right now is the problem. He traded away Khalil Mack and Amari Cooper, what looked like to be a good trade in the fact of we were clearing up cap space to bring more players in and draft picks to bring better talent in. So far, it hasn't really lived up to the hype, that's for sure. All the players that were signed with the money from Khalil Mack contract that didn't happen are now no longer with the team. And we're going to talk about that just a little bit right now. So right now, the Raiders have cleared up about almost $50 million of cap space by just releasing Gabe Jackson. We released Gabe Jackson, longtime Raider. Kind of sad a little bit to see him go. He kind of fell off after the 2016 season. He kind of had a slow little decline. Richie Incognito, who came in, signed, and started playing great, but missed a lot of games last year, missed most of the season. He's not coming back. Well, he's cut, but actually, I'm sorry. They think that he's going to get re-signed. So, LaMarcus Joyner, who was signed and thought to be what was supposed to be our answer to the safety position or nickel, definitely did not live up to that hype at all. And then Tyrell Williams, who missed all of last year and definitely didn't live up to the hype. We also recently just traded Trent Brown, who we signed to a massive contract. Which was supposed to be the best tackle in the league coming from New England. Just traded his ass back to New England for like a 5th round pick and something else. Pretty much for nothing. This guy was crying for his release, so I'm glad we did that. So this is good, mainly because, we got rid of a lot of money and saved a lot of money, didn't take too much dead cap hit on this. And if we go here, we're looking at Sport Track's roster breakdown and what the money means for each player and who has the highest hits right now. So, of course, Derek Carr is going to hit at $22 million. That is a lot. It's a significant amount of money. Corey Littleton, who definitely did not have the year of a $13 million linebacker, is making a lot of money, and that one obviously did not work out last season. Rodney Hudson is a Pro Bowler, that's for sure. First team All-Pro, in my opinion, that he deserves that money. Marcus Mariota is probably the next candidate. We either trade or cut. We can cut and not take any dead money, as you can see there, but save $10 million in cash. That's going to be great for free agency. But on the other hand here, Carl Nassib, who's also almost making $10 million, which I don't even know if he had a sack. I know he had an interception, but did that guy even have a sack last year? He's going to take $5 million of the dead, towards the 21 cap, and we only save about $4 million, maybe less than that. So it doesn't really make sense at this point for Carl Nassib. And the rest of the players here are either just young, fresh. Maybe you could save $3 million from Jeff Heath. That would be okay. Nick Kukowski's contract is not that bad at the moment, but other than that, I think we are fine with that. So Corey Littleton is a big number. Derek Carr, and then Marcus Mariota are your biggest three at that point. So in my opinion, trading Trent Brown, fuck him. Finally, good riddance. I'm happy about that one. When it comes down to it, I think trading Marcus Mariota is better. Try to get something in return, because he did have a great game against the Chargers, and he showed that he can definitely play. Maybe become a starter, fight for a position at least. He has the potential, so maybe we can get something out of it. If not, again, you release him because you just signed Nathan Peterman to a contract. So doesn't make sense to have two quarterbacks under contract, especially when Derek Carr is hitting at $22 million. Now, a lot of talks about Derek Carr being extended. I like the idea if it means we lower his cap. So if they give him a 2-year contract extension and restructure it so that his cap is hitting lower, I think that's a great idea. Derek Carr has proved to show that he can play under John Gruden. He's done great. Has he made mistakes? Yes. But give him a better defense. Get our defense under control, and we should be a playoff team, no doubt about it. So I think if they extend Derek Carr, that's cool. If they end up somehow restructuring Corey Littleton's deal, I don't know if that's possible because he just signed it. I don't know if he'd be open to that. Getting him under 10 mil, maybe 9. Same with Derek Carr, getting him a little bit under like an $18 million range. Save a little bit of money. Any little bit at this point is going to help go into free agency. And if you guys are worried about the offensive line right now because you released Gabe Jackson, Richie Incognito, and Trent Brown, if Richie comes back, that's a cheap, I think, alternative solution, even though he was on our team already. But the market right now for players, and especially offensive linemen, are huge. The Chiefs released both of their tackles. The Giants, the Ravens, everyone have been dropping their offensive linemen who were scheduled to make over a $10 to $11 million because they just can't afford it with this cap hit, especially the Chiefs when they just paid Mahomes a massive deal. So in my opinion, next week things are going to get really spicy. I'll probably put out a video talking a little bit more about the free agents I think the Raiders have a chance to. Don't get excited. I don't think the Raiders are going to make a big splash for anybody. I'd be very surprised. I think it's going to be a very Raider-esque free agency going into the draft. You're going to get second-tier free agents, a couple OG veterans, probably on the offensive line. But even so, I think those are quick and easy solutions because now we just deconstructed our entire offensive line. Even though the guys who backed up, Denzel Good, guys like that, have played really well during the season last year, especially under Tom Cable. So there's some hope, even though, and yeah, my cat's over here playing fucking freeze tag. But anyways, that's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you panicked? Are you worried? John Gruden's on the hot seat, in my opinion, not Derek Carr. It's John Gruden, Mike Mayock to fix this because it's not been working out, man. Henry Ruggs at that spot we took him. Was that really the best pick? You know what I mean? We've missed on a lot of guys who won the Super Bowl just this last season, and it's been on the Raiders story for so long. So John Gruden definitely on the hot seat. His time is ticking. If he can't get this thing right, we are going to be shit for the next 10 years, even though it's been like that for 20. But anyways, guys, that's my time for now. Stay tuned. Got some things coming. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you like it. More football to come. Maybe more not just Raider based. And I'm going to sign off before these guys start killing each other. See you guys later, and go Raiders.